Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Misty Step by Crusader175. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, which means in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have teleportation sums. Clues outside the grid indicate the sum of n and the digit in the nth cell in the corresponding direction, where n is the digit placed in the first cell in that direction. So let's just do an example here. Let's say we have a 2 here. I'm just arbitrarily picking that. So n equals 2, right? N in the rules is the digit that's placed here next to the 3. So what we want to do is just replace n with 2. Clues outside the grid indicate the sum of 2 and the digit in the second cell in the corresponding direction. So this would have to be a 1. What we're saying is add 2. So it's kind of like numbered rooms, but we're summing the room number, right? If you've done numbered rooms. If not, we'll just go through this carefully. So the 2 here is telling us, look at the second cell in this row, in this direction. And what is that value? It's a 1. Now add it to the 2 to get 3, and that needs to match our clue outside the grid, which is 3. So over here, if this was, say, a 4, we would go to the 4th cell in this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this would be 6 minus 4, which is 2. So that way 4 plus 2 equals 6. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, so we actually have some gimmies because we know that, think about it this way, the n, the digit that's next to the clue, is involved in the sum to the clue in a 2-cell non-repeating sum. So to get to 3, we have to do 1 plus 2, but 1 wouldn't actually work because 1 would add to itself making 2, and this clue would have to be a 2. So 2, 1 is the only way this one works. When we're adding to 6, we're either going to do 1 plus 5 or 2 plus 4. But again, 1 isn't going to work here. Can't put a 1 there. But we could do 5. Well, we normally could do 5 with a 1 here, but there's already a 1 in the box. So this can't be 5. We could do a 2 with a 4 right here, or a 4 with a 2 right here, but there's already a 2 in the box. So this has to be 2, 4. Very nice. All right. Now this 4 here is going to be 1 plus 3. But again, 1's not going to work. So that's 3 and that's 1. Now 5 is going to be either 1 plus 4. Again, we can't do 1. So this is it's not a 2 either because of the column. So this is 3 or 4. So a 3 would put a 2 right here. A 4 would put a 1 right here, but the 1 is used. So this is our 3 and this is our 2. Seems like working top to bottom is really working out here. I didn't know ahead of time, but it's working. Adding to 8, we can't do 1 plus 7, right? We could do 2 plus 6. That would require, so both this cell and this cell can't be 2. So we can't do 2 plus 6, right? Because if this can't be a 2, and if it was a 6, this would have to be a 2. So we're not doing 2 plus 6. So 3 plus 5. Neither of these can be 3, though. Right, but that doesn't matter because so this can't be 3. So this would be 5, and then this is our 3, and that gives us the 8. Only way to do that. All right, now the 9 is going to be either 3, 6. Cannot be 3, 6 because of these two 3s looking down. So it's going to be 4, 5. Now, we can't put a 5 over here, so this can't be the 4. So this is our 5, and then that's our 4. Wow, okay, well, we found all of the sums, and now we just have a classic 6x6 Sudoku to do. So these two ones look down, putting the 1 here. One's one of these two. Oh yeah, this is a 1-4 pair, and this is a 3, just from the roping. These 3s look up, putting a 3 there. 4 looks in, putting a 4 here. This 5 tells us that's 6 and 5. This is a 1. That gives us 4 and 1. Up here we need 3, 5, 6. This is our 3. Now this is our 5. This is our 6. We have this 5 here and these two 3s. This is the 2, and this is the 1. Just to finish the 1, 2, 3 there. This is 4, 5, 6. This has to be the 4. This 5 looks down, making that 6 and 5. This is also 4, 5, 6. 4 and 5 tells us that's 6. This column finishes with a 4, and that's a 5. Here we need a 2, 6. This is 6 and 2. Here we need 2, 6 as well. That's 6 and 2, and we're done. Wow. Well, apparently just working from top to bottom, just completely did it, and then it ended up being a classic Sudoku. That was really neat. I enjoyed that, Crusader. Thank you so much for that puzzle. Let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.